Hey everyone, welcome back to another stream here on Branduien. Tonight I'm going to be continuing with some Oblivion. Was meant to be playing some Halo tonight, but sadly my SSD on my computer is needing a reinstall, which means I need to reinstall all of my PC games, or most of my PC games at the moment. So we're continuing with some Oblivion. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Sam. Welcome everyone who is viewing. Hope you're all having a good evening. I do apologise that I'm not really sticking to my stream schedule. I did say I was going to play some Halo tonight, but yeah. SSD has decided to bugger up, which is my own fault. I think I might have knocked it earlier. I was messing around the back of my computer, and my SSD is a... what do you call it? External. That's the word I'm looking for. It's an external one. Hey, game player, welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. So I always have to say like... see, there we go. Spoke too soon. But yeah, I always say just welcome to everyone, just in case there's anyone on Twitch as well, because I am streaming to Twitch as well as YouTube. I think you're watching on YouTube. Yeah, you're watching on YouTube. I actually don't have it to show me how many people are like viewing the stream. I just stream as though there's people watching, even though there might be absolutely no one watching. But yeah, we're going to be playing some Oblivion. I think I knocked my external SSD while I was messing around the back of my computer, so I'm having to reinstall all of my PC games again pretty much. It's not going to interfere with too much though. I've still got all of the save files. I mean, most of the save files will work off of Steam. Let me just do something real quick. I can barely hear myself speak at the minute. The volume's just really fucking loud. Not you, not you. Is it you? No? I just gotta find out where the fuck the volume is on here. Not that one. No, there's a way to turn down the volume because I've seen it before. There it is. Yeah, also that doesn't turn that down, so that's good to know. Sorted. I can actually hear myself think now for a second. But yeah, we're just going to be continuing where we left off. We're going to be doing some side quests tonight. So I've got plenty of side quests just saved in my quest log. We finished the Fighters Guild stuff the last time we were streaming. So yeah. We're just going to hop in, see how things go. I actually thought I was a higher level on my stream character than I am. I spent all last night pretty much on my non-stream character. So yeah, I thought I was a higher level than 12. My other guy's like level 23 or something already. Don't do Thundercliff at low level or with bad gear, get annihilated. I don't know, that just makes me like tempted to actually try it. Whereabouts is Thundercliff? Is it... if I remember rightfully, it's like other side of the map as to where I am, I think, at the moment. Oh shit, good loot. Well, good loot or just a lot of loot, I suppose would be the best question to ask there. Also been messing with my volume a little bit more. East of Bravo. I don't think I've got it. Breville. Now, the only thing east of Breville I've got is a strange door. Oh wait, no, there it is, Thundercliff Watch. So I do actually have it. Good loots and lots of it. Might be worth checking it out at some point later on then. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe when I get my level up a little bit more. Obviously, I don't want to be getting stuff that's like level locked or whatever. Or at least I don't want to be getting stuff that's level locked too early on. I want to get that stuff at a higher level so that it's actually good stuff. Which, speaking of something we were talking about yesterday, Sam. Gosh. Sam, for those that don't know, Sam is a personal friend of mine. I was talking to him most of last night about Oblivion while we were playing Oblivion. Got carry 500 space, spent the last 4 hours running back and forth banking all the Gotta love those back and forth runs. Have you, to be honest, could you not make a suit of armor that has fortified strength on it? Like, because if you made an entire suit of armor that pushes your strength over 100, would that not increase your carry weight? I feel like that would. I was looking at enchanting on my other character this morning, and I've done some stuff with their armor. When they're wearing their full suit of armor, I think their strength is now like 140 in total or something daft like that. It's like you can get over. Go to my quest and have a look what we got. I said I'd be doing Frostcrag Spire today. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want the loot despawning on you and stuff like that. So I suppose, I don't know, what I do in that situation is try and find a chest, put all of the loot in a chest, because I think, like, if it's loot on the floor, there's more chance of it despawning, but if it's in a chest, I think a lot of the chests, I don't think they refresh what you put into them. Or if they do, it's like after a few in-game days or something like that. So it might give you a bit of time to do it that way. But I don't know, I am thinking that maybe at some point in the future I should make a suit of armor that's specifically fortifying my strength or something like that, so that I don't have such issues with, like, over encumbrance and stuff like that in the future. But I mean, 500 does seem a hell of a lot for carry weight. Shite. No, I actually haven't yet, game player. I was meant to check it out after my last stream and I've just completely forgot. Well, I went to bed after my last stream because it was quite late. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Well, I've got this up now. Go to channel, open link in new tab, quickly do this. There we go. You can have a subscribe on me, and that way I'll come back and check it out later. It'll be easy for me to find it as well. I won't have to, like, search up gameplay or anything like that in text. I'll just go into my subscribers and find you and watch some of your videos that way. I do apologise. I know I did say that I was going to watch some of your stuff. So yeah, I don't. It's one of those things. If it's something I say towards the end of my stream that I'm going to do immediately after my stream, chances are it's not going to happen, just due to the fact of when I end my streams and how tired I am. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning when I finish streaming, so I do apologise. I promise I'll try and actually check it out tonight, give you some feedback or whatnot. But yeah, that will definitely be on my to-do list tonight when I get laid in bed to watch YouTube. But yeah, I said I was going to do Frostcrag Spire today because I feel like it's a good one to do. Just for the enchanting and like the spell crafting and things like that. Also got Shadow over Hackdirt, Brotherhood Betrayed, Tears of the Saviour, Siren's Deception. Not going to join the Fighters Guild or start the Shivering Isle stuff tonight. Unfriendly Competition, we still got that to finish. That were a quest that I started pretty much in my first stream and never got around to finishing because I needed better lockpicking skills. Got the arena we could be doing, but I might save the arena for like a stream of itself, sort of like how I did with the Fighters Guild. I think I might do that with a lot of the factions, is just have like faction quests and quest lines like as their own stream. Or as their own series of streams, because I feel like it makes sense to do it that way. Got the Pilgrimage, Knights of the Nine, Path of Dawn, which is main quest stuff. No problem, gameplay. I'm always happy to help out like other people and stuff like that. I know how difficult it is to get started and things, so I'm always happy to help people out. Plus, you play Fallout. I can't complain with Fallout content. Frostcrag is my favourite purely on the vault room. Room teleport you to different. Yeah, the vault underneath. Yes, actually. Oh, something I was going to say. I don't know if you've done them yet, Sam, but the Burning Trail and the what's it called? Wound in Time quest, the digital deluxe quest lines. I don't know if you have the deluxe edition or if you just got the normal edition. But if you have the deluxe edition and you have those 2 quest lines, I would suggest holding off doing them until, well, to be fair, I think based on this conversation last night, you're already a pretty decent high level. So, yeah, I would hold off doing those ones because I did it on this character straight away for the Wound in Time one, and the gear wasn't that high yeah, it wasn't that high in terms of its stats and stuff like that. Yeah, like, I'd suggest saving them for higher level, because I think they're level locked gear, or like, well, not level locked, but like level scaling gear. So the higher level you are, the higher stuff it is, because I went and did that quest this morning before I went to work on my other character, the Wound in Time one, and it gave me like, the weapon was, well, the longsword that you get for doing that quest was 21 damage. I'm pretty sure on my current playthrough, like for streaming, it's only like 7, 10 or something daft like that. It's not that high, but yeah, I'd definitely recommend doing those a little bit later on, so you get like better stats with the weapons. But, I suppose we'll head to Frostcrag Spire, because I've already unlocked it. I'm pretty sure I just need to get into it and buy all the stuff for it. Oh, 30, it's ruining Elven class Ebony Daedric gear now, so... Hey, that's good then. I don't know, maybe it would be a good idea to me to go to Sundercliff, but then I don't think I want to go to Sundercliff at the level I'm at on this character. Bumdercliff. Like, I want to go there and I want to do it, but at the same time, I don't think I should do it at my current level, because if there's a lot of gear there, I want that gear to be higher leveled. Better stats, and so on and so forth. Okay. Pick my way into here. This character is level 11 or level 12, I think. That's fine. Bear with me. Level 12. My other character was like level 23. Well, once I finished playing my other character this morning, my other character was like level 23. Do I need to pick up the book? I kind of want to leave the book there. Oh wait, no, I've already done the thing from reading the book. I kind of want to leave the book there, so it just kind of stays there, because for aesthetic things, I like it being there. Definitely do Bundercliff around level 23. That's good to know. I will say Bundercliff for until I'm level 23 or higher. I feel like level 20 plus is a good level to be doing like quests that award items and things. I'm hoping my audio is working well, because I set up a ducking system with the gain volume. So the gain volume should be louder tonight, but also when I speak it should go away. Which on my mixer it seems to be working, but I don't know how it actually sounds in stream, because I've not actually listened to the stream. I'll have to check it out. To be honest, that is a good idea. I suppose I could do stuff on my other character to get a feel to how it's going to be for this character. But then my other character is exploited to shit as well, so... Yeah. If I remember rightfully, it costs an absolute bomb to get this place fully sorted out, but... Real people. This is a vault that Sam was referring to a minute ago in a comment. There's nothing down here for me, but usually this is filled with chests when you get it fully upgraded. Also, imps, like small imps. But yeah, I will be shocked if I have the money to even buy half of the shit that I need for here. I've got 2,197 gold. I suppose I could exploit the gold required for like doing the upgrades and stuff like that. That I don't really mind exploiting for in my stream. Like, I don't really want to be exploiting my skills or anything like that, or like even my gold too crazy to make everything too easy, but like duplicating enough gold to get myself the Frostcrag Spire stuff, I think that's fine. No one's gonna care about that shit, right? Even with my character being broken OP, Bundercliff was still absolute ass to do. To be fair, like, it just seems to be the place. I mean, I'm glad I did the Kvatch quest when, like, pre-level 10, I suppose. You're gonna have so fun doing that last part of the Kvatch quest if, you know, Bundercliff was giving you some fun there. course, doing that last night while I was talking to you in party, Jesus Christ. I wish I'd actually taken some of the images, because I don't think me describing it to you did it justification as to what I was like experiencing in that situation. It was absolutely crazy. I mean, there's photos of it on Reddit and stuff like that, people who've done the quest in later levels. You can find photos of it, but nah. I'm glad I don't have to do that stuff. That's true. Just nuke all of the enemies in Kvatch or whatever with your ultimate destruction. Right, I need to go to the Imperial City, right? It's someone here that I need to go to see. But yeah, just absolutely nuke everyone in Kvatch in that case. Which, to be fair, there was that many enemies there. It was crazy.
Hi.
How do you
What's
do?
new with you? Children are starving.
My children are starving. I need to go this way.
Long ago. Oh, I can't stand those things.
To be honest, I might just focus on getting the candles for now so I can do enchanting. Might duplicate some money later so I can buy all of the upgrades, but so long as I can get the candles to do the enchanting stuff, that'll make me happy at the moment. You, I need to talk to you. Stop moving.
What do you want?
Purchase spells bartering.
Only quality goods for sale here.
Yeah, so it's like 2,000 and something. 2,100. Oh, they're like 3,243 a box, so I definitely don't have the gold for this at the moment. I might have to duplicate some gold and come back to buy those. Just don't go mental with the gold duplication. Give myself another like 2,000 so I can at least get the candles and do enchanting sometime sooner.
I see.
Because enchanting is the main thing I feel like I need to be doing at the moment. But now let's do some quests. Let's do an actual quest for now. Shadow over Hackdirt. Could do Hackdirt, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do this one, get this one out of the way, because I've had this one for a while. And it's relatively close by.
The Altmer have powerful wizards.
Like, I feel this one's going to be a good one to get out of the way. I picked this one up like as soon as I entered the Imperial City, pretty much. So.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
It wants me to break into someone's house. So I need to be a little bit careful getting access to their house. But now that I've got the skeleton key as well, it'll make it so much easier getting into their house. I do apologise again to anyone who was expecting to see some Halo tonight. I do feel bad that I've not really gone with my stream. I do promise that on Friday I will be going with my streaming schedule, and I'll be playing some Fallout 3. It's just a series of unfortunate events, basically, in terms of me accidentally knocking my external SSD, and it's decided that it needs to format itself. Okay, so this is the door I need to go in through, and he is out, which means
How can I help?
I need to wait for this person to piss off. That's it, you go away. Whoop. Get myself in there. Thank God for the skeleton key. Alright, I think I need to go upstairs or downstairs. It looks like I need to go downstairs. Got a skill book. I need to remember to actually be reading books, because certain books are like skill books and stuff like that. So they will give you skills for reading them. Or like a skill up. I know Frostcrag Spire. Oh, I could have used that gold actually to duplicate. Frostcrag Spire and Battlehorn Castle have a lot of books on the shelves that can give you skill ups. If anyone is interested. Why do I feel like this is a lot of necromancy stuff? Found my way into Agmia's basement. The place consists of old assortment of clothing, trinkets, mostly disturbingly the dirt, shovel and mud, encrusted boots tucked into the corner, bits of ground bone meal thrown about. Suspect Admir stock he sells to foreign is taken from the recently deceased. Should continue to search carefully. Okay. So yeah, dude is grave robbing. But I would say dude is grave robbing. What's in his sacks? A golden nugget, I'll take that. Well, it does beg the question, though. Like, this dude might be grave robbing, but does the person he's selling the stuff to know that? Part of me wants to say yes. I assume that they will know. Ah, here we go. What is this? Macambre Manifest. Found a manifest that seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their location to Cyril. You take this manifest and confront this dude, as he may not realize where the merchandise is coming from. Okay. Which, you know, fair enough if he doesn't know where it's coming from, I suppose. Not the best what he's been doing, but can't help it if you don't know where his merch is coming from. Having a fast one pulled over him. But I get the feeling that's not going to be the case, and they are actually going to know. Like, I get the feeling it'll be one of them things where I'll confront and he'll be like, oh no, please come back and talk to me with this information in like an hour's time. And then I'll go back in an hour's time and I'll get attacked.
What is it, citizen?
Because he'll have told the person who's doing the grave robbing that, you know, I found out their little secret.
It's you!
That's how I believe this quest is going to go down. I don't actually remember this quest all that well, but that's my feeling as to how it's going to go. I doubt this dude's going to be entirely innocent in the situation.
What is it?
Well, I suppose we can dream. We can hope. Have you already done this quest line then? I'm guessing with that.
Hello.
I'm wrong.
It's
Ooh,
you, the hero of
goody.
This is
I
truly...
enjoy being wrong. Being wrong is a chance to learn. That's the way I see it. It was just kind of like the feel. Like I imagine that's how it'd go. Not recently, but you remember it. Alright. I don't know. I've just had the feeling of how it'd go. Like the dude would be like, "Oh, you know, come back in an hour with this information, and I'll have a guard here." And then you come back in an hour, and he'll jump you with someone else or something. But no, I mean, there's a lot of minor quests that I'm not going to remember. Even if I did them multiple times years ago, I'm not going to remember them. There's some quests that I do remember just 100% because they've stuck with me. Like the Paranoia one, the Hackdirt quest, those two have definitely stuck with me. Brush with Death, that's another one though. I didn't remember that one's name. I knew it was the painting quest, I just couldn't remember the name of it. Probably think of some more as I'm going around.
Welcome back.
Foreign, what you got for me? Or foreign here? Taken from the dead.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified. To think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
Help me catch him.
Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day.
I mean, this very day could be, you know,
that's right.
a bit awkward.
He wouldn't be able to do anything else as he had something.
The last time I saw them two talking was like
I don't think he would dig up
in-game
the-
at least a few weeks ago.
Oh no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh my. What have I done?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll
Yes,
stop him.
You do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all of these ill-gotten things.
Turn him over to the Imperial Guard? I mean, surely that would be a first thought. Like, obviously I know it's going to look bad on him, but doing the right thing in that sense would go a long way, I do
No
believe.
one can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst that they can get him for, is not checking his sources or where they're getting their inventory from.
I don't even want to look at it for another moment.
Any rumours?
King and Queen Tavern isn't a bad place to stay if you're visiting the city.
Hey, might get a notification that you've uploaded then soon. Is it one that you're scheduling to upload sometime in the future, or is it uploading as soon as it's uploaded? Hey, Fallout 3, nice. Have you played Fallout 3 before, or is it your first time playing through Fallout 3? I'm gonna assume I have to go out of the Imperial City to find this dude. Actually, maybe not. I was assuming he'd be somewhere out in the actual wilderness, but... have a look. No, he is in the Imperial Palace, probably digging people up as we speak, so I best go find him. Yeah. That's it. I suppose I shouldn't judge people too harshly. It is a learning experience. I shouldn't accuse that everyone is in on it, or like believe that everyone's in on it without evidence. Not scheduled. Alright, that's fair. I didn't know if you had like a schedule or anything like that, or if you were just uploading when and you like, you know, when you can upload sort of thing. Because that's how I started. I just started uploading whenever I'd recorded something and was able to upload it, or like whenever I'd edited something. Notice the door to the mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agmar's going. I should proceed inside. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, like it's only recently that I've started having a schedule. Locate Agmar inside the tomb. Another quick. I've got an itch on my nose. 39% uploaded. Not bad. Do you edit your videos yourself, or do you have someone who edits them for you? Do you have like a software that edits them? I mean, I obviously have a software that edits them, but I edit them myself. I know a lot of people have taken to using like AI that'll pick out like the best 15 minutes or whatever, or it'll cut them into like 15-minute segments. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Canva or something like that that people were using? I just make everything myself if I'm editing.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug.
Oh me, oh my, what am I to do?
Something away from the graveyard.
Hey.
It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave.
Nah, you don't edit right now. That's fair.
That's the best you can do.
The few free software that I can recommend if you ever are looking into doing editing.
Am I supposed to be?
God for shielding. Screw you guys. Oh, my endurance has been drained. I'll have to go and breathe. I'll have to go and pray at a shrine somewhere. They've got full orcish on them. That'll do better than what I'm currently wearing. I don't think it will do. Nah, not really. Ooh. What is debaser? Do you have it on you? No? I want to like see what it is before I pick it up, but it won't let me obviously see what its effects are before you pick it up. And now I'm over encumbered. Yay! That's always fun. Take that. Okay, let's see what this weapon does. 10 damage, so it's lower than what I've currently got. But it drains willpower and drains endurance, so that could come in handy. You know what? I'll drop you. That should bring me down for now. And I'll go and put some stuff away. Oh, I need to get the key off of them. Ah, so it's a unique level locked one. I probably should have done this quest later on then, in that case, but... ah, well. I'm just going through whatever's in my quest log at the moment, trying to clear some of it out. It's like, what were there's another weapon called, is it Chillrend? I know I'm not doing the Shivering Isle stuff until later, because there's, is it Dawnbreaker and Duskbreaker or something like that? It's like a sword that switches its ability through like the day and the night. Oh, that quest finished. I think that's how that quest finished. Slay. Go inside. I don't know if I actually hit him. Oh, I needed to search the grave and find something incriminating. Yeah, that's another weapon that I'm holding off on. Umbra, Chillrend. I'm not going to start the Shivering Isles or the Knights of the Nine stuff until I'm at least level 24 or like 23 plus. Because their stuff is pretty good. However, the Knights of the Nine, apparently there's a thing you can do with the Knights of the Nine. If you take all of the armor pieces to the chapel and put it on the stand there and then remove it from the stand, apparently it upgrades it to whatever level you are then, rather than when you got it. So if you got it at an early level and its stats weren't the best, if you put it on this thing and then take it off at a higher level, apparently it gives it better stats. I'm not 100% sure, I've not tested it, I've not seen if it works, but elven longsword. Let's like try and find something incriminating. I mean, I found him in here with his shit. Surely that's incriminating enough, the fact that he's been like doing this stuff. Yeah, so I can activate that, but I don't know, I put this back in here. I can't put that back in there. Yeah, I'd say this is incriminating, the fact that he's, you know, been breaking into a goddamn... Activate all of them apparently, but nothing seems to happen. I can't activate that one. Activate you. Do any of these do anything? Yeah, I saw it in a Reddit post, so I can't 100% comment on it, but yeah. What am I meant to be picking up from here? Is there something I'm meant to find? Like a note or something? I would recommend going live. I've definitely had more growth through live streams than I have just through uploading videos. But I need to do something real quick. Bear with me. Not that. There we go. Oh well, I'm not getting notifications while I'm playing this. I am confused. Because it says it wants me to find incriminating... Yeah, it seems somehow as though justice has been done. I should search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating, which I found his key. The fact that this dude had a key, is that not incriminating in itself? And the fact that his corpse is here? Yeah, it's like... It's not like carrying his key or anything on him. I think the banquet of flowers are going to be incriminating. There's got to be something I'm missing, right? Somewhere? Oh. His shovel. His shovel was the piece of evidence that I needed. You know, because I could just pick up any one shovel and be like, oh, God, this is Agmir's shovel, you know? Does he have his name, like, inscribed on it? Let's try to shovel down with the open grave. This should be fine. Way I should take it back to... Okay. But yeah, like, surely... I could have just picked up any shovel. Shovel isn't evidence. I doubt the Imperials can do, like, I don't know, fingerprint testing and DNA testing or anything like that. I haven't seen a spell of, you know, I've seen the spell of see life or whatever, or detect life. I haven't seen a spell of detect fingerprints.
Yep, you can buy food there.
There you are, foreign.
Hello, my friend. Were you able to stop Agarmir?
Foreigner. Yes, here's his shovel.
Last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I have come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple.
That makes
sense.
sense.
I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance.
Oh, he's gonna make me over incumbent now, isn't it?
Things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business.
Alright, I'm not over encumbered, that's good. Inventory.
Disposed of all of my ill-gotten...
Yep, that's fine, that's good.
Showed me mercy.
I need to go to a temple somewhere. But yeah, that's our quest finished. Hey. What? Has agreed to donate all the he also rewarded me a small ring and took it at his name. I should now bring the merchandise Magnus and Agrin shovel to Jezine for my reward. Okay, so I've got to take it to someone else for a reward too. Where are they? They're this way.
Anytime.
That'll be the person who gave me the quest, I do believe. Well, I'm believing it'll be the person who gave me the quest.
It's you.
Oh, this is going to take me on a walk all the way around the Imperial City now, isn't it? Yeah, while I'm winning over here, I'm thinking I'm going to have a think about what quest I should do next. We do the Hackdirt one.
What is it, citizen?
I don't mind the Hackdirt one. I don't think you get anything necessarily level locked with that. I don't think you do anyway. Hopefully if we're doing these quests we'll be able to get a good enough gold to sort out the Wizard's Tower though.
How are you?
There's a lot of people in here.
How are you?
What am I looking for? You?
I have been anxiously awaiting your return.
I bet you have. There you go.
The very thought of what Agarmir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over.
Okay,
Well
Baron?
done. This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources.
That's good then.
He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the Society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the Society has decided not to press charges.
Yeah, that makes sense.
His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The Society thanks you for
gold.
everything
Good.
you have done.
Give me gold.
Please, take this gold. Many
Also,
thanks
how much
on
gold?
behalf of all of us.
Could have been better.
I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District.
She says that now. I bet if he hadn't have joined the Society, she still would have pressed charges against him or something, though.
If you're an alchemist, the main ingredient is a good place to shop.
Okay.
What are
It's
you?
been a pleasure.
Well, yeah, I genuinely believe, like, if he hadn't have joined their Society thing, she probably would have not absconded his name from her report or whatever. It's only because he's agreed to, like, join up with them or whatever. How much gold has that given me? 2,548, so not too bad. But we still need a lot more. Better over Hackdirt, Brotherhood betrayed. That one has stuff to do with vampires. Not sure how I feel about vampires because there's always a chance that I could get hit, and I don't want to get hit by vampires because that means that I may become vampire. I don't know. What are the chances of Argonians becoming vampires because of their, like, protection? That is something I need to check out, to be fair. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just having a quick Google search on my phone. Yeah, so they have a lower chance of becoming a vampire due to their inherent 75% resistance. However, they are not immune and it is still possible to contract it. Can be contracted through vampire attacks or by completing the Dark Brotherhood quest. Yeah, so... do I actually go and get the Vile Lair unlocked and buy the shrine thing so I can easily cure myself in case I do get attacked by vampires? Because I know it's like a 75% immunity, but that still gives me a 25% chance of being infected on attack. So, like, yeah, it's less chance, but they only have to attack me a few times for that to stack up to a definite chance of me getting infected, probably. So yeah, do you know what, actually? Let's take a quick detour. I need to head here to Deepscorn Hollow, which I can get there by going to Tidewater Cave, which is where I got the skeleton key, if I remember rightfully. So let's place a marker on you and head here. Let's go and unlock this place, because this is like the easiest way to cure vampirism as far as I'm aware, because the cure vampirism quest sucks absolute ass. There is no way I'm doing like that quest. That quest takes the absolute pee. Also, it's not too far of a walk from here, I suppose. I don't think I've got any water walking boots on, because last night when I was on my other character trying to get this place, I forgot I had water walking boots on. I'm like, why am I not able to swim? Also an Oblivion gate over there. Would run an Oblivion gate. Whee! Any slaughterfish? Ain't seen no slaughterfish just yet. I was expecting a slaughterfish. There we go. I just feel like this makes sense in case of contracting vampirism to get this place sorted. Down there. Thank God for water breathing as well. I'll admit the water breathing definitely came in handy going for the skeleton key. There we go. Read you. You tell me where to go to buy the stuff. I'm pretty sure the stuff for this is relatively cheap. That, and I only realistically need to buy the altar, is it? What's it called? Let me go up here. I don't think it's this, but I'm gonna show off this because this is just cool anyway. Oh wait, no, is it go this way? What's around here? Not down here. Is it you? Nope, I think this is where... Oh, it is down here that I wanted to show off, because this looks, like, absolutely beautiful. That is stunning in the remaster. Like, I remember it from the original. That looks absolutely beautiful. I just came to, like, admire that for a brief second. Let's go back to what I was originally looking for, though. Right. It's not that one, is it this way? Oh. This is... I believe where the prison cell goes, right? Ah, it's here. Is that Shrine of Renewal? But I don't think this thing's set up. There's usually something in here you can pick up that you then use at the shrine. So it's a Shrine of Renewal upgrade I need to get. I'll see how cheap that is, I suppose. I've also noticed a lot of people, like, other videos I've been seeing of this game, they're playing it with the motion blur turned on in the settings. I am not. But it did look nice with motion blur. I don't normally play games with, like, motion blur and stuff like that. But, yeah, it did look pretty. Right, I think it's this place that I need to go to. See how much it is for the upgrade. Because realistically, that's the only upgrade I need for that place. And it'll make curing vampirism a lot easier in the future. Yeah. I need something.
What can I interest you in?
Question is, which one would it actually be? Also, they're all 3,084. Jesus. I definitely need more gold for that as well. I need to figure out which one it is that actually upgrades the Shrine of Renewal. There we go. Upgrades. Tell me about the upgrades. Bedroom area. Cell. That minion. Dining area. Garden. Which area? Fly area. Oh, the purge blood salts are just mined. Apparently you don't need to upgrade anything to actually use that. So apparently there's 3 formations in the cloisters. Let's go check that out real quick.
Walk always in the shadow of Sith.
So I might not actually have to spend anything to cure vampirism with this upgrade. Or this like new base. I'm also gonna head back to here real quick and sort out my carry weight. But yeah, so long as I've got the ability to cure vampirism, if on the off chance I become a vampire, then I'm happy.
Hi there.
You can easily do the Bruma vampire quest without worrying about getting attacked too much. It'll also come in handy when I'm doing the quest from the person who's the champion of the arena. Okay, what do I have that needs to go in here? Let's throw those in there for now. Do I have anything I need to throw in here? Throw you in there. What do you do? Magic resistance. Throw you in there for now. I don't know. What do you have in here? Ah, weapons were supposed to go into this one. Get rid of some of this. That's a quest item. Interesting. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Go and repair my stuff before I leave. I think that might have got my carry weight down anyway. Not by much. But to be fair, that's probably all of the health potions and the repair hammers that I'm carrying on me that are doing that. It'd be nice if there was, I don't know if it is a thing, is there a thing where if you upgrade your armor, like to max, repair hammers don't weigh anything anymore? Because that'd be good. I wouldn't mind that. Let's go there. Hey, all of you. There we go. Right, let's go to Breville. Not Breville, Bruma. That's where this quest is. What's this? Fair hammers keep their weight, but 100 means you can't break them anymore. So you only need 1. Ah, that makes sense. That is just as good in my opinion. Let's pray in here also. I need to get rid of any negative effects. There we go. That'll get rid of any debuffs to my skills. And we need to go in here to Branduien's house. Hello there.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynolds will be allowed access.
No. I'm not going anywhere. You can tell me about Raynil Dralis.
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are.
Oh, he's gonna need bribing, isn't he?
I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information.
Okay, you can be bribed.
I'm listening.
Bribe.
Thank you. How kind.
Okay, now tell me what I need to know.
suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire.
Bum, bum, bum.
If it wasn't for Reynolds Dralis, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them.
Fair enough.
Luckily for us, Reynolds arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter.
Convenient.
So we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's
not the only evidence.
To tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. Thanks for the offer.
I thought there'd be more evidence than... Oh yeah, no one recalls seeing him out at day, and there was a few bodies that showed up. I can't remember how this quest goes. I'm pretty sure the vampire hunter is like just a false dude or like something daft like that. But I'm pretty sure there's a reason that it's convenient that 2 bodies showed up with puncture marks and then mysteriously the vampire hunter showed up. Llama has arrived. Welcome to the stream, Llama. Hope you're well. I'm good. Was going to be doing Halo today, but while cleaning around my computer, I must have accidentally nudged my external SSD, and it's decided to format everything on it. So I'm having to reinstall all of my PC games at the moment. So that's not good. But yeah, other than that, we're all fine. Everything should be fine. I've still got all my saves and stuff like that, like backed up to the cloud. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I'm pretty sure this vampire hunter is like a sham or something along those lines. But yeah, like, we'll be able to do Fallout on Friday, but Halo isn't a thing tonight because it's not technically installed yet. Branduien.
As far as I know, he was a good man.
Yeah, we're just making his way through some quests tonight.
But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
Why are the messages not showing on my phone? I've just refreshed my chat. There we go. That's it. Most of my saves for Fallout aren't in like the same, you know, drive sort of thing. Obviously, with me having an external SSD, I've got like one drive for my games, and then like most of my files get saved to my documents, which is in obviously your C drive and whatnot. I do have an internal SSD, which I would have used for games, but that's got my C drive. Well, it's got all my Windows shite on it, so yeah, I'm not really touching any of that. But no, technically it's only got the room for an internal SSD and a internal hard drive, so my SSD has like had to be an external one. But yeah, I accidentally nudged the wire connecting it earlier while I was cleaning around my computer, and I'm guessing it's like disconnected it while it's been sort of like loading from it or using it in the background, and it's just basically formatted it. Or it said that I needed to format it to get it working again. Oh, that's interesting to know. To be honest, when it comes to the Transcendence, like the only sigil stone I'm really that bothered about is the Transcended one, I think it is, which is the one that grants Chameleon. I'll probably just duplicate a bunch of them, if that's the case, so then I can actually get a full stack of them to apply to a full set of armor. I'll probably apply it to my Dark Brotherhood armor, actually, if I can, to give myself full Chameleon on that, because it just makes sense to have that as my stealth armor. But yeah, I think that's what I'll go for. It makes sense. What can you tell me about Raynal?
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down.
I bet it did.
I guess that's why he does it for a living.
I got a latent stone. I did a Oblivion gate before I started the stream, just to get myself ready and prepared. That, and I was waiting for it to roll on to 10 o'clock. And I got a latent stone for doing it. Oh, another thing, you've just joined. You might notice a bit of a difference with the audio. I've tried to match my game audio to my speaking volume when I'm not speaking, and then it sort of like ducks out when I am speaking. Hopefully it's working well. Like, the volume should be a lot louder tonight.
Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Okay, that's fair. I'll do that then. To be honest, it was a setting that I tried to set up a while ago and it just never worked for me. And then I've reset it after fiddling. And it seems to work now, so I'm quite happy about that.
How can I
I'm following the wrong marker. Let's get rid of that marker. Remove it. There we go. There shouldn't be a blue marker anywhere on my map. That's good to know. I can't remember how waiting for Lord Dude. Apparently he showed up at the castle and my guards killed him or something. He was just dead at the gate. Blimey. That's always fun.
Perhaps you can help me.
To be honest, I had a fun experience last night. I was playing on my non-streaming character, just doing a bit of stuff on that, and I ran the Kvatch quest. Do you know the Battle for Kvatch after you've done the Siege of Kvatch quest? So the one where you have to go and find the Count's body and deliver the ring and everything like that. That quest above level 10
what else to tell you.
is an absolute nightmare, and I am so glad I did it at the level I was, because the spawn rates that I had to deal with last night and the shit that was spawning in was just absolute hell.
Excuse me.
And yeah, not fun. Let's talk to you.
Help me. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
Okay, please calm down. I want to help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Okay, tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynal Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynal, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynal convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why
I'll agree with her on that one.
stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Brayden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case.
I don't remember it from the original, to be
He
honest.
has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynor character.
To be fair, she does have a fair point.
The thing that bothers
On the
me
logic
most
that
is
these people are going off,
I've
I
seen
could be a
him before.
vampire because I'm normally seen late afternoon to the evening when I work. I don't really go outside that much other than that.
Please.
That, and even if I did, most of the people who know me and people would ask if they've seen me out in the daytime would probably say no. They've always seen me at work or something like that. I mean, hell. At least I've got an alibi. If anyone ever did think I'm a vampire, I'm here like 3 nights a week. I self-record my evidence.
I have no
Or
idea.
my alibi, should I say.
Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar.
And a dude called Rhinal comes into my house accusing me of being a vampire.
I know I saw
Whack him with a shovel. I say that because, like, gardening tools is probably the most weapon-like thing I have in my house. I don't even have, like, a bat or anything. Just a shovel. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a murdered beggar down here. Alluring gaze. Thief of virtue. Was the dude a thief? I mean, may not have been a vampire, but that definitely speaks thiefy behaviour to me if he's got like a thief book down here.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Excuse me.
So no, maybe you're really good at coding and you've like coded your own personal AI to give you like an alibi. Just like, yeah, I was here streaming all night. Well, in the stream all night, like monitoring.
Hello.
I've actually just noticed how this dude's sprawled. Do they all have... I've never noticed that they have their eyes open when they get taken out. Hey, nice one, game player. We'll vouch for each other. Yeah, neither of the vampires. We are both each other's alibis. But yeah, I've never looked at the bodies, I suppose, other than like when I've been searching them. Dude, I have no idea. I thought they usually have like their eyes closed. Dude just looks like he's spaced out or something. Can't come around. Okay, what's my quest? Have I just got to ask people around town about Brayden and be like, yo, do you really think this dude was a vampire? Yo, random guard walking around. What can you tell me about Brayden? What can you tell me about this dude?
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Brayden Lyrian was one
That's
of those
fierce interrogation techniques right there.
Strange though. I never figured Brayden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Okay, so most people are saying that. Well, I say most people. One guard that I've talked to outside is saying that he doesn't seem like the type to be a vampire. Let's wait until later in the morning. 4, 5, 6, 8 o'clock.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Fair enough. What does she want?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come.
Stipend?
My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day.
Fair enough.
That would be the best time to see her.
You really think you're going to grab my attention with 25 gold?
Safe journey, man.
I've got better things to do than wait around for 25 gold. You interrupted my waiting time. God damn it. 4, 6, 8. There we go. Yeah, like dude's like, oh yeah, like take this as a sign of things to come. It's like 25 gold. It's like, dude, come on. You can entice me better. She's a count. Or countess rather. I do like seeing the wizard's tower over there. Something nice about that. Got an itch in my ear. But yeah, To be honest, the only bodies I've tried moving have been the ones I've tried dragging into doorways.
One more call.
You can tell me rumors.
I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin.
Who the fuck is that dude? Didn't even come up with a market saying like, oh, you've got a rumor. So I don't even think it's related to a quest. Just, yeah, this dude apparently used to be an assassin. Oh, that is a rumor. So you heard any gossip? I heard that this dude used to be an assassin. Okay. What can you tell me about this dude?
Yes, the vampire.
Okay, they all just say the same thing.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
I don't know why you blessed me. I didn't even give you a coin. Who am I meant to be talking to here? I don't know. Talk to this dude. I just can't. That dude was acting shifty. A bottle just fell to the floor. Something's going on here.
Skjorda, Nordwood.
Can you tell me about this dude? Yeah, they all just say the same thing. Any rumors?
Apparently, Right Wind teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members.
Ooh.
Farewell.
That could come in handy.
I'm Ulfin, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run...
Light armor trainer.
Goodbye.
Am I meant to find Raynal? Or am I meant to talk more to his wife or something? Or maybe the other guard that's in there. Maybe I find out where this Raynal's staying and just break into his house.
My children are starving.
Not your children. Go back in here. You're the main person. Can I talk to you?
Sorry, I am
Back.
Hello.
So, any new I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynal has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynal is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either.
Okay,
I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erline by checking up on Raynal. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynal is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that
even if I'm not able to prove anything, surely it's just a matter that you should, like, you know, investigate this dude if he murdered someone in the city, right? Like, even if you have it on good authority from neighboring cities, like, other people can be wrong.
Keep up the, good work, I suppose.
Do you have...
Any rumors?
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend Gerunder has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute.
That sounds like it could be yeah, that's related to a quest. I'll leave that for now.
I know I sound desperate, but...
Hey, nice. Sounds like good things. I keep forgetting that you need to give him like a Daedric artifact at some point to destroy. Let's find this dude's house.
Hello.
Darkheart, the other one who apparently used to be a assassin.
What?
Does this dude have a house? It was like Rainer or something, wasn't it? Or does it stop in here?
How do you do?
That's weird. Just an aggro in
And I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
Hello, dude.
Hello! What can I do for you
just an
today?
aggro unicorn running around in the wild. What can you tell me about this dude?
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
Okay, I've literally just walked in and asked you about this dude. Well, asked you about Braden. So.
I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know.
Oh. Well, that just means that you need bribing,
All
sir.
right. Every little bit helps.
Now you'll tell me everything I need to know.
Raynil is staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked
That's
Braden
weird.
and Arlene.
I didn't even realize it spawned up like near Cloud Ruler.
Get to the bottom of this.
I thought it
don't
like
believe he's a
appeared
vampire either.
further down the map, but I suppose it's just random wherever it pops up. But no, I have no idea. I'm guessing it's this one. There we go. Got into his house. Let's see what we got. Got a scythe, parchment, and some ink. Oh, there's a journal. Discovered a small journal in his room in the inn. Seems he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact, some sort of... Wait. Oh, artifact of some sort from Alien ruins. They all agreed to stash the artifact in a cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest it was secured in. The two other members out of the group were Braden and someone named Gellerborn. I need to find out more about Gellerborn to confirm my suspicions about Raynham. Olav may be able to help. Okay, 8th day pass out of the artifact. Okay, so I'm guessing this is just their... Yeah, so that's like them going over about the grabbing of the artifact. I'm assuming. I'll take that with me. Let's go talk to... Are you Olav? You're
Hello.
Olav.
What can I
tell
do
me,
for
Olav?
you today? Gellerborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe.
Right, so I'm going to have to go to Skingrad, I'm assuming.
And killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily.
Right.
They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
So, basically, dude shows up to town, and he's like, "Oh, this dude over here is a vampire. Like, I'm a take him out for you." So then, like, you know, he's done this before. Basically, I'm guessing he just repeated the process. He dumped some bodies of some beggars, made some puncture marks in the neck, and was like, "Oh, look, you know, you got a vampire in this town. I'm a vampire hunter. I know who it is." You know, took out the one who had the key, and then just basically repeated the same thing here. But because he got away with it last time, and like, I suppose got a name for himself.
Just look for me if you need anything at...
No one's questioning it. So basically, just the stupidity of the guard. Who'd have thunk it? To be fair, it does get to a certain point when you've got your athletics up to a certain degree, where it's like, yeah, you're quick. Wait, what am I doing? Do I not need to go to Skingrad? I have the feeling I should like go to Skingrad, right? Maybe not. Maybe he just tells me information about Skingrad.
How about that? Heard any news from the other provinces?
I just heard that like NPC encounter out like just as I was walking back. Heard any news from the other provinces? Bye. That's certainly some news, alright. You're gonna come and talk to me? Or do I need to talk to? I need to talk to you.
Oh, you're back.
Has the body been oh, the body's been taken away. That's good.
So, any new revelations in your, investigation?
Funny you should say that. You're an idiot.
How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters.
You gotta cover your ass. You're just like
Skingrad
fucking
City Watch
stupid.
informed us that Gellerborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Gellerborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
Alright, sweet. I thought we'd been mentioning Skingrad, I'd have to go to Skingrad. But no, like, this guy's just basically trying to cover up for being stupid.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gellerborn was not a vampire?
I have a journal.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynor from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible
to be honest,
for one of their deaths.
I didn't notice it when I was building my Argonian, but when I was building my Nord for my second playthrough, that was a quick disconnect. No idea what happened there. Thank you for the subscription, Bay. Yeah, no idea what happened there. That was a random disconnection. I was so glad when my new Ethernet wire arrives. But yeah, it seems like things are operational again now. But yeah, I have no idea when exactly it cut out. I got Dead Llama's last message about the eyes of that guard, and then yeah, part of my stream must have cut out at some point. But yeah, the eye, the character creation, I never noticed there was so many eyes when I was creating my Argonian compared to my Nord. Like my Nord has pretty eyes. But yeah, I have no idea what the hell happened there. It was just like literally on my end, it looked like it was for like a second or two. It just said, oh yeah, you've lost connection, and then reconnecting. I was like, wait, what? But it was weird because I got your message and then immediately after that it popped up with it, whereas normally I wouldn't receive any messages or anything like that if it was, you know.
Oh, have pity on an old war veteran.
What am I doing? I need to go talk to Olaf again, I'm assuming. But yeah, I do have a new Ethernet wire on the way. It's just not going to arrive until like Friday time.
Before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave.
Just having to use Wi-Fi now and it's not stable, sadly.
He's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please.
It's probably not on your side, it's probably something to do with my side. I think it's saying that I'm getting poor signal at the moment.
Won't surrender. I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
It's saying YouTube's getting poor at the moment. Let me check out Twitch. What's Twitch saying? Yeah, Twitch is saying that my... Well, actually, no. Twitch is saying that my bitrate is fine. I'm saying that it's like at least 5,000. I only stream at like around between 5,000 and 6,000 in my bitrate anyway, so I don't know. I definitely had a disconnection though because I noticed it on my actual stream software. It said that it was reconnecting. But sometimes I think YouTube's just silly.
If all you say is true, Raynor will answer for...
I always have better connection with Twitch than I do YouTube. I only stream to YouTube because, like, you know, my channel's there and stuff. Like, if I didn't have the YouTube channel already and I was just starting out streaming, I probably would have been solely on Twitch or something. Just use YouTube for like clips and whatnot. But considering I've got the channel, I might as well stream to it.
Raynor will pay for both crimes. Galaborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad's City Watch hears of this.
Okay, I'm not going to ask him about that person.
Can't wait to get my hands on Raynor. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully.
Fair enough. I'm guessing we're going off to go find him.
Please hurry. Raynor may make a...
Yep. So I gotta go find the dude. But no, this will all be fixed come Friday once my Ethernet wire arrives.
Spare a coin.
It's the only problem is that whenever I need to change my Ethernet wire, like recently when I had to change it, because it's been having issues for a little while. Like, I got a... Well, I say I got an Ethernet wire. I had an Ethernet wire that I managed to lay down. And, yeah. It worked for a little while. Yeah, it started having some issues. So, I bought a newer one. But again, the issue is that I'm going to have to take up the... The hell? Someone's shooting arrows. The hell was happening? Well, they were just fighting a bandit at a team. Okay, strange. But yeah, like I've got a it's a long stretch of wire that I've got to like lay down and pull up and stuff like that. Where's the enemy? Heavy attack. Like clipped its nose or some shit. Not too much further. I'm guessing he's already gone into this cave and stuff like that, and I'm gonna have to go through the cave and flush him out. Something going on over there. Burial Stone Cave. Let's go have a look. See if we can flush out this. Is it Rainier his name was? I keep forgetting what his name is. See what my thing's saying at the moment. Yeah, I'll say my bit rate's okay. YouTube's still saying poor though. Let me refresh YouTube a second. No, still saying poor. I don't get that because my bitrate is completely fine now. Well, at least it's fine on Twitch anyway. I must have all 3 keys to unlock the chest. That's fair. I take it you're the person I'm after, right? That's a nice armor. Is that the Mithril armor? I think that's Mithril.
I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You will not surrender then.
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you.
Hopefully it helps. I think YouTube might be just having issues at the moment because it's saying that it's fine on Twitch on my side.
But I surrendered.
Like my bitrate and everything seems to be going fine.
I prefer the chance for freedom.
But YouTube is still saying that it's not receiving enough to maintain a smooth stream, so there might still be issues there. I just don't get it because, like, realistically, YouTube and Twitch should be receiving the exact same sort of amount. So, I don't know. Again, it'll probably be something that's sort of when I get my new Ethernet wire, which until then I'm just stuck with having to use Wi-Fi. But luckily the next stream that I do will be when I get my Ethernet, so from there on out it'll be good. Yeah, pretty much. YouTube's just been grumpy.
Yes, I suppose it is.
It's always YouTube that gives me the issues, though. It's never Twitch.
Enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Pomp. Oh, what did that say? Okay, he refused to surrender, choosing instead to attack me, forced to kill him. Can now recover the artifact mentioned. Okay, let's recover the artifact. Take the keys. Yeah, it's Mithril, got on him. What was the artifact? A mundane amulet worth 3 gold. That's part of the joke, right? That's got to be part of the joke, that all this was over practically nothing. People be dumb. It's weird because you stream Twitch that highest YouTube high resolution, not probably Twitch just lags on. See, that's, I don't know. Like, I stream at what I think the recommended for Twitch is like around 6,000 kilobytes per second or whatever. So, or at least that's what it was saying everywhere when I looked online, which is fine with my internet. My internet's fine with stuff like that. Or at least the upload speed is. But yeah. Like, it helps that Twitch, when I'm looking on Twitch, I mean, YouTube's saying it's got an excellent connection now. But when I look on Twitch, there's actually a bit at the top that I can hover over and it'll tell me my bitrate, and it's telling me that my bitrate right now is at a steady 5,350. So not what I've set it to, just a little bit lower. But it's still running smooth and it's connecting fine. And even when YouTube is saying that it's having bad connection, that'll still say that it's running smoothly. YouTube doesn't have like a bar graph type thing that tells you how well things are doing, or at least none that I can see while I'm like having a look here. So it's hard to really tell. Like with YouTube streaming, it's like you don't know something's bad's happening until something bad happens. It just tells you, oh yeah, your stream's bad, and it's like, okay. But then with Twitch, you can actually look, okay, I like, you know, my bitrate's had a hit or something like that, which is usually the case. So it's been the case recently with my bad Ethernet and, well, now having to use Wi-Fi. But no, I think the issue with YouTube, well, between YouTube and Twitch is like YouTube, you can set your resolution and it'll change resolution depending on, like, you know, just your internet, I suppose. So like if you've got a bad internet, it'll lower the like quality so you can, you know, buffer easier. Whereas with Twitch, I feel like it's kind of like a one glove fits all situation where it's like it's one sort of bitrate that you'll be downloading, and if your internet can't handle that, then your internet can't handle that. Like kind of like a tough titties sort of thing. Whereas with YouTube, it's like if your internet can't handle the full stream's bitrate or whatever, so you can't watch it at, you know, 1080, 60 FPS, which is usually what I try to stream at, then yeah, you'll end up being knocked down to like 720 or something daft like that. I don't think Twitch does that. I think Twitch just has like one quality setting. Or at least that's been the case when I've been watching people on Twitch anyway. I'll like look at people's things, I'll try and look at like the quality settings, because if I'm not actively watching it and it's just like background noise mainly, I'll try and set it to low quality so it doesn't interfere with other stuff I'm doing. Like same with YouTube.
What news do you bring?
Yeah. Twitch doesn't seem to have that.
Yes. I remember Brayden mentioning that name once. He was part of the Brotherhood he had created with Raynil.
Mundane amulet. Let's talk to her about him.
I knew I recognized Raynil. I think when I first met Brayden many years ago, he introduced me to him.
I like the little patch on the back of his shirt. That's a nice detail that I've not noticed before.
Treasures and the like. The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid thanks to Raynil, that time is lost.
Grab this. I have another drink down there that I need to grab. Mundane amulet.
Long ago, I made a promise to Brayden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now.
Okay.
However, because you've avenged his unjust death,
she stole the real amulet, didn't she?
I understand why I'm breaking that pact. Brayden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came
I don't
from.
think like Twitch has that setting. I don't think you can really change anything there.
And before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Did the word die?
No. He always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys.
Okay.
If the other members of Brayden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
Fair enough. Here it is.
I will now speak the word Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Brayden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm interested to see what this amulet actually is now.
Helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
That's interesting. I might have to see if I can set that with my streams then. See if I can make it so people can adjust their settings and whatnot.
I'm glad he's
I don't think I have that as an option at the moment.
I know that's
I'll have to look into it.
Thing to say, but I think you understand.
Okay.
Justice has been done.
Yeah, that's that quest done. Let's have a look at what this amulet actually does. See if it's worth applying or not. Fortify speed by 7 points. Am I wearing any other amulet? I am not. Might as well equip it anyway, just so then I've got some speed. That's like attack speed, right? Like it affects how quickly you attack. Which I do feel like I'm attacking a little bit quicker. But yeah, that's another quest down. Let's go. See what we've got. Lifting the veil. Knuckle Tolgan. Okay, so that's the one I just picked up from that Nord who was talking to me a minute ago. You know, this high setting and says can pick auto, but since it's high setting, can't change to a low setting. Auto doesn't allow. Might have to look into that the next, like before our next stream then. See how I can set it to basically so people can change the setting. Because I feel if that'll help people in the future, then it'll definitely be something I'll do. But yeah, you'd think that'd be something just default. Pardon me. I would have assumed it'd be something default anyway. Okay. Shadow over Hackdirt, Tears of the Saviour, that's one for the Mages Guild. Siren's Deception. Burning Trail I might save until like level 20 plus, because it's probably going to be like leveled gear and stuff like that. Let's do Shadow over Hackdirt as our next quest. So we need to go to Hackdirt. Might as well just go to Coral. In fact, I'll go and repair my stuff and just walk from there. That makes sense. Just take the horse. Right, let's have a look. I think I'm about level 12 still. Come on. Yeah, I need a level 13. So I'm not too far off. Yeah, for the time being. There we go. I am simply level 12. Okay, let's head to Hackdirt. My non-stream character is level 22, 23, but there's been a lot of exploits used on that dude. Well, I say exploits. I managed to get my respiration up quite high last night by just running around spamming the heal spells and then just upgrading to like the next heal spell in the list. I don't really think it's an exploit, I think that's just genuinely spell training. I know it only works with like spells you can cast on yourself though. You wouldn't be able to train destruction on yourself. Oh, something's coming after me. There we go. Yeah, not too far away. I'm just going to continue on foot in case anything else comes after me. Looks like there might be a bear over here, so it's probably a good idea. Oh no, it's a troll. Fucking troll. That was weird. Why did it only take 2 fire spells to take that out? Maybe I got higher in my magic. I don't remember like getting that much higher in my magic. I thought my magic would be a low one, if anything. Found out if I keep shooting unallied bodies with flare spell, if I clip them in the ground just right and push them under the map. That's pretty interesting. Might have to try that out. Where the hell am I heading? This way. Oh, Hackdirt's just there. Not too far away from an alien ruin. Actually, am I even using flare? I don't even know what spell I'm using anymore. There we go, Hackdirt. Let's go talk to some folks in Hackdirt. Yeah, so I went into the church. Need to find like the horse and stuff like that if I remember rightfully.
You shouldn't be in here, stranger.
Why not?
Let me give you some advice, stranger. Leave. Now. You ain't welcome here. Shh. We can't talk here.
Oh, that's the dude I need to talk to.
Tonight after dark in my house.
Okay.
You'd better leave before somebody gets hurt. Go on.
What can you tell me about Dama?
Who? Nah, I haven't seen any young women around. Even if I had, why would I know anything about her going missing? Not that I'm saying I ever seen her, because I haven't.
Yep, and I didn't say anything about going missing, but yeah.
My grandfather built this place. Not that it's any of your business. We've been down, but we got plans to bring back the good old days.
I have bought some spells, but...
Stop talking, enough!
I'm not sure which ones. At least I think I did. I might be mistaken with my other character. I don't know. I think maybe I should have came here during the day.
What?
Don't you what me? Tell me about Dharma.
I don't know any Dharma. If you're talking about that cursed Argonian swindler from Coral, I'd like to know where she is too. She never showed up. How am I supposed to run a shop without any merchandise? You tell her I want half off on my next delivery. Just go away.
Getting a lot of quest updates. Realistically, I could just walk straight to that dude's house and he'll tell me everything, but I want to like interrogate them more when I find the horse. Is the horse in here? I know the horse is like hidden away. Like, that's where that dude lives. The horse has lived, like, it's hidden in one of these burnt out buildings, I'm pretty sure. Oh god. Got a right scratch on the back of my throat. Ah. I'm pretty sure you can find the horse if you like look around. Let me keep looking. I was relatively sure anyway. I'm pretty sure you could like find the horse in the original and ask him about the horse. This house over here. Oh. I heard something. It sounded horse-like. Oh, there it is. Awesome. There we go. Found Dharma's horse behind Muslin dried goods and Hackdirt. Oh, Muslin told me she never arrived. Should confront her with the lie and see how she reacts. Okay. Confront them with the lie. Which one is it? Did you leave as I was coming in? Oh wait, no, it won't want me to go talk to that dude up there. I want to talk to... It's her, isn't it?
Go on.
Yes, I will go on.
I already told you she never showed up.
Yeah, then what's the horse doing here then?
That's my horse. Owned it for years. Now either buy something or get out.
We're in a chapel, lady. This ain't your shop.
Stop talking. Enough.
Make it quick.
Nah.
I got nothing to say to you, stranger. Outsiders have always tried to destroy us, but we've always survived. Just go away.
Nope. Did you talk to about getting to bed? Am I sleeping till morning? Wait, no, I actually need to go and talk to that dude at night.
I guess we've got a room available.
Yep, I'll take it.
Fine. Take the stairs up to the right, a room on the left. No.
Okay.
Go bother someone else.
Get out of here or there's gonna be trouble.
Such a friendly community. Alright, let's go talk to this dude before I go sleep until morning. Oh no! Catastrophe has struck. The game has decided to crash. Yeah, I'll accept and send a report. I'll just load the game back up. Good news is, like, considering we entered his house, it should have auto-saved as we entered the house. That is only the second crash I have ever had while playing this in all of my... I don't even know how many hours I have combined on both of my characters. But yeah, that's only the second crash I have ever had in this game. Womp womp. Who would have thought an Oblivion, an Elder Scrolls game with bugs? Hashtag free Dharma. We shall go in free Dharma. Here, right? Yeah, Hackdirt. So I'm assuming I was like just outside the house. Or just outside the chapel or whatever. But yeah, that's only the second time it's ever crashed on me. You've crashed once so far. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, I have seen, well, had worse games that crash on me. Or more crashes in games.
You came. Good. I don't have much time. I have to get to the gathering before I missed.
Okay, tell me about Dharma.
You have to believe me. I didn't know what they were planning. They want to bring back the Deep Ones. I thought I did too, but she's so innocent. They've got her down in the caverns. They're going to sacrifice her, you understand? You've got to save her.
I shall.
Here, take this key. It'll open any of the trapdoors down to the caves. Every house in town has one. The one in Moslin's Inn is your best bet, nearest where she's being held. The middle of the night, when everyone's at the gathering. Good luck. You will save her, won't you? I gotta go now.
Caverns.
Caves run all beneath the town. Some natural, some dug over the years since we found the deep ones. Every house has an entrance now.
Hackdirt.
I was only a boy when the soldiers came. We hid, vowed revenge. But the deep ones never came back. Atira, she's the one who found them old books, learned the runes, how to speak them again. But they want blood, she says, or they'll not help us.
Hey, Reverend.
Those of us who've changed the most, we call the Brethren. Live down in the caves, to be nearer the deep ones.
I wonder if I'll be able to hear the deep ones better in this one.
Dangerous, too. You'll want to avoid them if you can help it.
Deep ones?
I don't know much. Never seen them myself. Our grandfathers first found them, I think, digging in the mines. They helped us, made us rich. But there was a terrible price. Blood. And worse.
Okay. Let's
Good luck, stranger.
go and save Dharma. I was going to sleep in the inn, and I think you get attacked if you sleep in the inn. Might also go into... Yeah. I'm not going to go down into the basement in here, but I want to see if I can find the books that they were talking about. Let's see if it's a book. Big. Ooh, gold. Steal that from you. I thought that had a book in here, but maybe not. That's something about an old book. I want to see this old book. Plenty of arrows. Actually, is that her... That might be a chest for her stash or whatever for a shop. Because I don't think she had that much in her shop, to be fair. Alright, let's go to... It's the inn. Pretty sure we needed to go through the inn, right? Like, just to get closest. There we go. Go into the basement, go rescue Dharma. Don't mess with me, brethren. I have a claymore. Also spells. Bring it, buddy. Salted a few of them.
I thought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Am I supposed to be impressed?
I'm quite glad that I've got like rings of shield and shit now. Who are you, buddies? Oh, there's a lot of them. Dead ruby ring. Yeah. I'm going to assume I'll find more. I'm also going to assume that this is where Dharma is. Maybe not. I walked straight past her. Oh yeah, she's like right there. Yeah, you can stay there for a moment. I'm going to go and investigate. I want to find like the cave bit where you can apparently hear the deep ones. Okay, never mind. I don't think I need to find the cave. I heard something there. Made me jump even. Jesus. I don't think there's any denying the deep... Yeah, I don't think there's any denying the deep ones with that sort of growl. I think I took out everyone here. Wrong shirtless men. Oh Lord, help me. But yeah, like, you can actually hear the breathing of the deep ones a lot more prominently, I suppose. Ooh, cure potion. I don't really need cure poison, to be fair, but I'll take it. But yeah, you can definitely hear the deep ones now. I don't know. I always questioned, like, when people were like, "Oh, if you listen carefully, you can hear them breathing." It's like, yeah, you can kind of hear something, but I don't know what that is. But nah, there's no denying that sound. You can genuinely hear them breathing. So I'm trying to look for where like the caved in bit is, because wasn't the like before like a cave-in bit? Right over here. So yeah, that is where you usually hear like the noises from. Because now you just hear noises everywhere. Let's go for you, Dharma. Hey gameplay, welcome back to the stream. Hope you are well.
Please, let me out of here. You must help me escape. I think these creatures plan to do something horrible to me tonight.
Just a mud crab farting. I'll let you out.
Thank you. Hurry, we need
Not like
to
I've
get
got much
out
of an
here
option.
quick.
Anything you can tell me about Hackdirt?
These creatures kidnapped me from my room in the inn while I was sleeping. I don't know why, but I'd rather not find out.
That's fair.
My mother owns Northern Goods and...
Yeah. I thought I'd already asked you about that.
Hurry back. Thank you. Let's get out of here.
Okay. I'm wondering, maybe I... Actually, nah. I was gonna say, maybe I take out the citizens of Hackdirt in order to start the Dark Brotherhood. I'm gonna need to push you out, aren't I? Because you're being stupid. Come on. No. Stop going into the corner. Go on. Go out there. Be free, Dharma. Look, you're free. Be free. Free, Dharma. Jesus. Right. Ha! Now you can't go back in. Alright, come on. Let's get out of here. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe I could take out the people in Hackdirt and use them to start the Dark Brotherhood. I mean, no one's gonna miss the people at Hackdirt, right?
Have you seen my horse? I can't leave her here.
Yeah, I saw your horse. It's somewhere over here. There we go. That's it. They're broken. Oh, I was wondering where she was gonna go. Are you gonna... I ain't pushing you out on your horse. Screw that. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, I could use the people at Hackdirt when I need to start the Dark Brotherhood, because I don't think anyone's going to bother if I sneak into one of their homes and just take one of them out or something. Take out the dude or whatever. Like, who runs the inn. Oh, Dharma. You good? The hell is she? I don't know whether I should just fast travel back to, like, Coral. I think she just made off on her own. I don't think I need to worry about her. She'll be fine. Let's just run towards Coral. Jump up here. A good way to get, like, your acrobatics up is just find a hill and jump up it. Or just kangaroo around a bit. Yeah, as soon as it gets to a point like that where you're like starting to slow walk up the hill, just jump at it. Yes, God knows where she's gone. I'm going to assume she just already like made her way back here. That was a pretty short quest. I remember that quest being longer before, or it taking longer. I'm quite glad that the shirtless men with clubs were quite weak, to be fair. They weren't necessarily the hardest folk to take down. Are any of you Blossom? None of you are Blossom, that makes me a little bit worried. I'll assume once I go through this door she'll just appear with me. Or she's already just teleported home or something. There she is. Into here. Yo, I have returned with... She'll be here in a moment. Just give it a minute. She'll be here. There she is. We good.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Dharma.
The best daughter a mother could ask for. Kind-hearted and a friend to everyone she meets.
Yeah, I just brought her back home. Hackdirt.
A rather isolated village south of Coral.
I thought I'd be telling her about the information that I found about Hackdirt and stuff like that, but apparently not.
She pays well. Normally I make the deliveries, but I wasn't feeling well, so Dharma insisted on going this time. I do hope nothing has happened to her.
Missing daughter.
Have you found her? Is she safe?
I have indeed.
Thank you. Thank you. I can never repay you for your gift of my daughter's life. But you have my friendship and...
I wonder if to send the Imperial Guard down to, like, deal with Hackdirt after I found out the information that I found out. Hey, I think I also might have got a level up.
Farewell.
Nice, got a level up, level 13. Let's go find a place to sleep. And then find what quest we're going to do next. Go find an inn.
Good to see you.
Multiple wild gameplay of this. Josh, the streamer, he's clueless about the game, been running around doing nothing.
Do you think? I've never
punching everything.
See you.
Goodbye.
Why not? It sounds like a good way to go around. To be honest, it wouldn't be that hard to train up in hand-to-hand, I suppose. Just punch everything. I wonder if hand-to-hand is like a really, like, proficient skill when you get it, like, trained up enough. You find a bed. Yo,
please,
dude, where the inns?
State your business.
Direction.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for a place I can sleep.
The Oak and Crozier and the Grey Mare are near the gate and fountain.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
Is this the gate and fountain? Oh wait, it's right there. I'm an idiot. It's just because it's not got the usual sign. Yo.
I hope I can help.
I hope you can too. I want a bed.
There's one available for the night if you're interested.
I am. I'll take it.
Farewell.
Thank you very much. Got to sleep here, because why not? Although I could have just gone back to the castle. Oopsie. That's it. Just do a hand-to-hand character instead. Oh, I'll wake up around 8 AM, I think. 8 AM sounds like a good time to go out questing. Also, I need to level up, so... Keep forgetting the helmet that I'm wearing. But, yeah. Let's get some into my luck. I want to get my luck up a little bit. You by 5. You up. There we go. Not even really thinking about where I'm allocating my points, really. I'm just trying to, like, max them out. Right. Next quest. Let's see what we're going to be doing. I've got Frostcrag. No, that's not. I've got Tears of the Saviour, Siren's Deception. Go and do Siren Deception. That sounds like a little fun one. Just go and find out who these women thieves are. Let's go do this one. That'll be in Anvil if I'm not much mistaken. Go to Anvil. Anvil's a nice little city. I don't mind spending some time in Anvil, to be fair. Let's see. Who do I have to go and talk to? Going down this way. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a master blades trainer in here. Let's go and see if I can talk to them.
A pleasure. Let's
you?
get to training.
Oh, you do blunt, so it's not
Be
you.
seeing you.
Yet I'm Rupert.
What are you trading?
Let's see if we can't
Hand
teach
to
you
hand.
go hurt something.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Let's see if we
Blade.
can teach you a thing or two.
Oh, only journeyman? I thought I was already a bit higher. Got my 2 levels up in it, I suppose. Yeah, I thought I was a bit higher than that. I'm only 68 in my blade.
How are you?
57, not bad. Right. To be honest, because I keep getting mistaken like this character's skills with my other character's skills. My other character's got a lot more high skills. Let's have a look, ski. I need to talk to... Where are you? You're up there. You, right?
What do you want?
You got robbed.
Talk to Malona. She runs the council. Judge, jury, and executioner.
Fair enough. Alright,
Talk to her.
Back again? You still want to help my good-for-nothing husband?
Jesus. Sure, what's he done?
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain.
Go on.
The women in the gang use
I thought you were just going to start explaining. I didn't realize I had to actually press go on.
And rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed, they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gauguin. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Okay, so what can you tell me about the gang?
When Gauguin was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking.
Face in the background.
Precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was
Can't figure out the forge at the castle, but it says recipes added to stuff, but there's nothing in my inventory spell or anything like that. The spell is a bit misleading. The spell is a plus 15 to your armor.
Help us?
It keeps. I had this same thing because it pops up saying that you've had a spell added to your inventory, and I was like, well, I don't have this spell in my inventory. And when I had a look at Google and researched it and stuff like that, it literally is basically just the spell is what fortifies your armorer for like the 15 points while you stood next to it, essentially making you have a bit of a buff to your armoring. I think it does more than just that, but I'm not 100% sure. But it doesn't show up in like your active effects or anything like that as far as I'm aware. Don't want to get involved. Yes, I'll help.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Anything else you can tell me?
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gauguin may be able to give you more information beyond that.
He doesn't look like he wants to, but okay, I'll ask him.
The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Fair enough.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about this gang?
See, my wife couldn't keep her big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help.
Oh, tough because you're getting it.
Bowl when the most fetching Nordwoman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial.
She stood right there.
After we exchanged words, I
But his wife is stood right there.
Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly
basically, dude thought he was going to get lucky and then got robbed.
Sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots.
The blank expression on his wife's face said it all.
I want to save what's left of my marriage.
It is very expensive for the amount it costs. I don't know, I suppose if you've got... it makes it easier to do armoring, but then you've always got to fast travel there when you're doing your armoring. Which is why people probably understand now in my streams early on when I was doing armoring, I was always fast traveling there. It's also a good way to get your armoring up because you're less likely to break repair hammers, so you can kind of spam it a bit easier. So if you've got a lot to repair, I suppose it could be good in that sense, because you could just spam it and get like less chance of your hammers breaking, thus more armory experience. Let's go to this pub.
How could I resist? What a
man. Dumb people all over, Cyril. Bro just went out to get a liquor and, yeah, got robbed instead. So, yeah, flying bowl. Where I need to go?
I'm listening.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown. He's in blue. Simple, really.
Okay, fair enough. What can you tell me about this gang that's operating out of your pub?
Yes, I've noticed some of them in my establishment. They don't break the law while they're here, so there's nothing I can do. If you wait around long enough, I'm sure they'll show up.
Fair enough. Wait around, I suppose, then. I just have my bow and wiring out Brotherhood, so like, I only 3 things to repair over. Yeah, it's basically been the same with me. I've been carrying out, like... Oh, these are going to be the 3 of them, right? Maybe?
Anytime now.
Let's just sit around and wait. Oh, hi.
Good evening.
I haven't seen you here before.
Yep, there we go.
Aww.
But yeah, like, I'm only carrying the basic stuff that I use.
Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely too, and we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what, we have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark
Okay,
it
so they're
down
operating
on
out of
your
a
map so you
farmhouse.
won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
Either that or she just knows that I've been asking about them, so she's out to get me. Okay, night of fun.
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Yep, she desires my coin.
Greetings.
Not just my coin purse.
Good for you.
How do you do?
What is it now?
What is it now?
Let's go to this farmhouse, or at least discover this farmhouse, and then wait around outside. I'll just stand there until more like night time. Where am I heading? Wait. Alright, it's literally just on the outskirts of town, so I can probably just run this way around.
Me children are starving.
Oh no, me children. Not me children to be starving. I don't know why that line of dialogue always gets me going. Just something about it. I don't remember it from the original, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not really gonna walk through. Oh, there's a Nern route there. Not collecting you just yet. I've not picked up any Nern route yet, so when it does come to doing the Nern route quest, I can follow a guide and they will all be in the location where they're supposed to be. So, yeah, I'm just gonna avoid picking up any Nern route that I can in, like, at the moment anyway. Like, unless there's any specifically that I have to pick up for a quest.
Where are you?
Yo, I'm here. Where are you? Oh, you there? Yo, let's go. That's a fire axe, it looks like. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Guess it was nothing.
Wasn't nothing? How dare you call me nothing? Just for that, I'm going to come and discover this location and take you down. There we go. Oh. Right, let's go find these people. Probably. Just wants a bit of coin. I mean, there's no children in Cyrodiil, from what I can tell. I haven't seen a single child in this game. I don't think there is a single child in this game. I've arrived, what time did I say? 11 PM, so 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go, 11 PM. Go inside. Yo.
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
I'm afraid not.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy.
Those eyes, Jesus.
Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for the ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless.
It was
all
fake?
part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay,
I didn't know that aspect of it.
Someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Maybe that's another reason he didn't want to find out about it. Bonk. 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 Bonk.
I'll send your bloody soul straight to Saviour.
I mean, I'm an Argonian. I don't think I go to Saviour. Yeah, that's all them done anyway. After entering the farmhouse, I encountered Faustina, who tried to entice me to remove my weapons and armor and clothing and place them aside. Knowing that this was a ruse, I refused. She yelled out and the rest of the gang entered the room and I had to take them out.
You look upset that
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
Okay, so they were a member of the guard. Okay, that makes sense.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's...
Well, that sure had me fooled. I don't remember that part of this quest.
To interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
Okay, so... yeah, what about this?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back...
I probably could have punched them and knocked them out instead.
And please
or use the paralyzing spell.
About our true identities.
I was in this game, there is a plethora of other options I could have taken.
The reward that I promised.
Oh, I got 300 gold. Just low rewards.
Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
No, trust me, I won't. I won't indeed.
Can't talk.
Right, let's get out of here. I've noticed that none of these have... The game crashed? Oh no! What are you playing, game player? Are you playing some Fallout, or... I recently had a crash while I've been playing Oblivion. What other quests have I got to do? I don't want to do the finding the Misc Guild yet. I suppose the only other one I've got left to do is this Tears of the Saviour or Lifting the Veil. And I can't really be bothered doing anything for the person in Rumor, considering they only decided to pay me, what were it, 25 gold pieces? Or something daft like that. Ah, that's fair. What are you playing Fallout 3 on? Is it on computer? And if so, there might be a plethora of stability mods that you might have to install to get it working, if you're on PC. I know that thing... Fallout 3 has issues running on, like, Windows 10 higher. Yeah, it can be an awkward game to get running on PC. I would suggest if you have Fallout New Vegas as well as Fallout 3, look into downloading the Tale of Two Wastelands, because that automatically includes a lot of stability mods. That's how I play Fallout 3 anyway. It makes it a lot more stable. And it's actually one of the more simple mods to install if you're just wanting a basic playthrough. Yeah, so it's just a suggestion. I don't know, you know, it's up to you if you want to go through with it or not. Everyone's different, but I do know that Fallout 3, as far as I'm aware, has a lot of stability issues with, like, newer PCs. Which it is an older game, it's to be expected, I suppose. I mean, even Fallout New Vegas and Oblivion has issues running on newer PCs. Kind of like the work of modders to pick up the slack, I suppose, where natural updates have fell off. Okay, where am I heading for this quest? I know it was one of the Mages Guild that they wanted me to go to, right? Or do I just have to find some stones from around the world? Because that's just like around the world stuff then. Mages Guild asked me to find some Branduien stones, enjoys collecting crystals of magic nature, willing to pay handsomely gold for each tier I collect. Should speak to him about the unique formation. Okay, so where's that in the map if you want me to talk to them? I hate it when he does this. Leowin, Mages Guild. So let's go to Leowin's Mages Guild and talk to Zidrasa. Fair enough. Leowin, find the Mages Guild. I haven't been here since I took out the Blackwater Company people. But when it comes to Fallout modding, I find the Tale of Two Wastelands was the easiest mod I've ever had to install on a Fallout game. And I've not really had any issues with it yet. But then I installed the Tale of Two Wastelands and like some more stability mods and that was it. I haven't done any further upgrading. It does have some nice little features as well. Some like quality of life stuff.
Good to see you.
Let's find the Mages Guild. Leowin is always so bloody rainy. I suppose it's because it's so close to... Is it Black Marsh? Black Marsh? I think it's Black Marsh. Mages Guilds and stuff's around here, I think.
Well met.
That's a Fighters Guild. Yeah, the Mages Guild's there. Go to the Mages Guild. See what people are saying. Zidrasa I want to talk to. Why have you not got a name
Nice
thing
to
on you?
meet you.
You're not Zidrasa. Sorry.
May all your travels be safe.
I am looking for Zidrasa. Where is Zidrasa? I'm going to assume it's the person who runs the shop. Let's wait around a couple of hours. Yeah, that'll do. And hopefully around 9-10ish they should be here, right?
I'm hoping you can. I'd love to have the tears added to my collection.
Yeah, what can you tell me about these tears?
The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garrett Staldrus, who lived many years ago.
Okay.
I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there.
Okay.
If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can.
Fair enough. Go and talk to them then. Also, what can you tell me about Rosetta Galenus? Her name's been popping up a lot while I've been in Leowin.
The tears are small
What's
crystals,
that in a minute?
bluish in appearance. Quite beautiful, I'd imagine.
Okay, so let's just tell me more information about the crystals.
Every time I pass by that woman's house, I hear odd animal noises and smell a foul odor.
She's got like a scamp harassing her or something because of some kind of Daedric artifact, right?
Clean up her act.
Or some kind of staff.
Surprising that a wealthy woman like that would let her property fall into such disarray.
Oh, the crash happened in a new vid. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll probably check out your new video once I finish streaming.
Safe journey to you.
If I can offer any
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
tips, I'll write a comment or something like that for you. I'm always offered to like offer help and everything. Well, they offer help. Offer advice is like the most help that I'll probably be able to offer. So if you ever need advice, I'll always be like willing to chat YouTube advice, whether it be editing or anything like that. I know a few softwares that are free to use and relatively easy to get your head around. But yeah, I might, if you're down for it, I'll leave a suggestion in a comment on your new video. If not, and you know, you just wanted to do this thing, like, sort of like, I suppose however you are, like, just sort of like freeball it, I suppose, then yeah, that's fair. I get that, to be honest. I was the same when I started like doing YouTube, because I kind of freeballed it to begin with, and I had a few people who like offered advice, and I was just kind of like that. I'm just kind of trying to figure out myself more than anything else, like with the videos and where I want to be. But no, it definitely helps to have like at least some basic editing software, I suppose. Especially for like crashes and things like that. Where am I heading now? I'm not going to do the scamp quest. I'll continue with this one. I need to go to the Arcane University. There we go.
Hello.
You're the one I need to talk to. Oop.
I understand
I'll let them have their conversation.
Increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Good day.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Hello. Do you ever buy soul gems from
I think they're stuck in a loop.
I've shopped there a few times. If you're looking for soul gems, that's the place to go.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
That snort.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. Could be a dangerous situation.
Farewell. Yes? What can I help you with?
You can tell me about these tears.
You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it. Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought.
Fair enough.
The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was said to supply endless water.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garridan
I'm hoping this
realized
doesn't have
his
anything to
quest
do
was
with
a
children,
failure,
because I don't want to
and
get
he
children
wouldn't be
just
able
yet.
to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine Mara took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though.
I feel like I'm hearing a dog bark outside or
If you're
something.
really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garridan.
Okay, where can I find this book?
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
So was this dude.
I wish I could tell you more about them, but that's all I remember from speaking to my colleagues here at the university. Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help.
Let's get to the Imperial Market District. I don't think it's that far. I could just teleport there, but I'll just walk around the Imperial City, I think. could always just go to the Imperial Palace and then just go from there. That's more like a central way through. Or I could just walk around the exterior. Like all the actual main cells of it.
It's you. You have my ears.
No real question what Herbal is going for there. He's got weapons. Big weapons. Speak.
Let's go through it this way. Yeah, I can't remember what the quest is to get Chillrend, but I don't want to do that quest.
What can I do for you?
Are you the dude I need to talk to?
Go ahead, please.
Can I actually, like, can't buy anything from you and I can't ask you anything because you're not in your shop, so I'll need to wait until... what? Wait 14 hours, because that'll put it to like 10 o'clock. It's usually around like 9, 10ish that they open. 10's just to be sure. Never mind. They're just opening up, maybe? Just wait another hour. Screw it. There we go. Go in now. Right. You.
Yes?
I had to talk to you about a book.
Have a look at my
Nightfall, she
I'm
said,
sure there's
right?
something to suit you.
Nightfall. There it is. 48 gold. I have enough. I will buy you. Purchase Nightfall. I should read it. Find out more about these tiers. Okay.
Good day.
I'll just read that here, I suppose. Inventory. Nightfall. Oh, there we go. Tell the tale of Garridan, the quest for the Everflow. Place known as Frostfire Glade. Sorry, not Frostspire. Jesus, got Frostspire on my mind. It's supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Using some references from the story, I was able to pinpoint my map. The book also mentions needing specifically refined frost salts to get inside the glade. I should speak to Julian Fannis about this. Okay, is that the person back at the Arcane University? I think that was the person back at the Arcane University, to be honest. Wrong thing. I do that too often. Like I always go to. Yeah, I need to go to the Arcane University. Don't forget to fast travel there. But yeah, I always go to press start when I'm wanting to go into my inventory and like the map and stuff like that. Not start. I always press touchpad on the controller. It is actually start.
Welcome. Anything else I can help with?
Yes, you can tell me about these refined frost
I have
salts.
them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refine them myself.
Okay, so she's selling these for how much exactly?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh, refined frost salt 75. How much would it cost me for all 5? 375. I might as well just take all 5 so I've got them on me. Acquired them all. Let's go to the glade.
If you come across any unusual ingredients in your travels, be sure to remember me and bring them.
Okay, so she's basically saying that I can bring her unusual ingredients to sell, I suppose. But if she wanders off into the further parts of the Arcane University, then I won't be able to take her anything. Okay, so it's that. Let's go to just outside Bruma, and I'll make my way from just outside Bruma, I think. Hey, my horse is here. Yeah, that's great. We'll take horse. Horsey can come on adventure with us. Horsey is also good up and down cliffs, if I remember rightfully. You gonna attack me or anything? Are you? No idea who you are. Some person wandering around, I suppose. That just spawned in front of me. Can't do that, that's not nice. There we go. Can't just spawn in on a man while he's like riding his horse. Not fair. Oh, I suppose a lizard. Still not fair. Oh, there's gonna be a wolf or something then. Am I heading the right way? I think this just curves around, right? Yeah. I'll get us to where we need to be. Run over here. Might be worth running back up here if I can. Ah, I got me off the horse. You know what? I'll probably be able to like climb better off the horse anyway. There we go. Maybe Horsey wasn't the best at climbing cliffs. Or not as good as I remember. I get a better horse when I'm using, well, when I go through the Dark Brotherhood questline anyway, so. Oh, wolf. Oh, is that a bear? That's a bear. Come on then, bear. Bye, bear. Yeah. Gotta love Oblivion like ragdoll physics. I'm far away from where I need to be. Here, Frostfire Glade, 100 meters away. That's meters. I expect there will be creatures outside the cave. So, I should be prepared. Where's the entrance? It's gonna be up here, right? Oh, there's just a bear. I can handle a bear. Come along, bear. That was sneaky of you. Increase my block a little bit. Rat. Okay. I really hope this has nothing to do with like Chilrend or any other specifically named item that's going to be like level locked or something. There we go. Easy enough. There's different types of animals I'm going to have to fight in here. Miss. There we go. Just make his way through. At the impact marks it leaves. Yeah, here we go. I've arrived at the entrance to Frostfire Glade. Like the book describes, the fine frost swords in my hand. I must do is open the seal. Okay. There we go. I've entered Frostfire Glade. The entire area seems filled with swirling, freezing mist. Extreme cold in places unbearable without magic protection. The glade is future extends over plans. I should now carefully begin searching for the tears. Wait, what? Am I going to get damaged for being in here? Yeah, I've got to start looking for tears. I'm assuming those areas are going to start like damaging me? Oh, what are you? Some kind of frost troll or something. The tears are obviously going to be down here somewhere, right? I'd imagine. Oh, that's going to be the knight up there. So I'm going to need to go over there, I imagine. Can I like cast fire on it? See if I can melt it. How much damage does this cause? Then Trevor discovered and ran aside himself. Feels like Garden dropped his weapon and was using Ewer to protect himself. That's how smart the Ewer, which must have reacted with the magical waters and froze everything solid. That end for such a noble knight. Okay. Ah, but there is the tier I'm after. Well, one of them. There may be more though. There's one down there. He said he dropped his weapon. Where's this weapon they dropped? Can't really see him too. Oh wait, there he is. Oh, the beast is in there with him too. Like the beast that froze him. It says he dropped his weapon, but I can't see a weapon anywhere lying around. I probably should deal with that at some point. I'm assuming if it says he dropped his weapon, there'll be a weapon somewhere on the floor. There's one of these things here. Let's grab you. It looks like there might be a few of these lying around, so let's just grab as many as I can, because they don't weigh much. I don't think they weigh anything considering the quest items. Oh. Let's deal with you. Whoop. I knew the time would come where I'd have to deal with you. Oh, you're not too strong. You just have frost bolts on you. Hey, 69 in blade, not bad. This doesn't seem to be affecting me too much. Like, if this is supposed to affect you. I'm gonna look down here to see if there's any more of these tiers, but I'm not seeing anything. Probably help if I pulled out a torch, to be honest. Do I have a torch on me? I still have a torch on me, right? Yeah. There we go. Imagine this will help. I also do want to see if, like, you can find this dude's sword, as I said, like, he dropped his sword. Oh wait, no, his sword is, like, genuinely inside there. But using this, you can kind of see the thing now. This looks like some kind of giant frost... what you call it, like I just defeated. Probably help if it was daytime, too. Have I got them all? I feel like I might have got them all. We're going to see any more if there is any more. I don't feel like I'm seeing any more. Got all the crystals I needed. What's my quest saying? Found the tier, could just continue searching to see if there's more. Oh, so there must be more then if it's telling me to continue searching. Maybe I'll wait until morning, maybe morning will help. What time is it now? Let's wait 12 hours. Then hopefully with morning I'll be able to see a little bit better. There we go. Put that away now. I've got 3 of them. There can't be that many more, surely. You didn't have anything interesting on you. And I imagine they're going to be where the frost is at its thickest. So like round here. Have a nosy around everywhere, I suppose. Yeah, I'll start off looking down here. I'll slowly make my way up to like the actual icicle, I suppose. No, it doesn't look like I'm seeing anything down here. I feel like if there is any more down here, I've got them. Or if there was any more down here, I would see them. Oh, actually. Keep searching because there could be more. Okay. I say that, and then I find another one. Right. Let's climb up on top of you. Have a nosy around. Oh, there's one right there. I completely walked past that. There we go. I found the 5th and final one. Should return attached to a warm fire. That's fair. The frost here doesn't even seem to really be damaging me. I expected that it'd damage me, but then maybe my rings, like... I've got rings that grant me shield, so maybe it's like specifically magic shield or something. Might be protecting me against the frost. If there is frost that's meant to hurt me there. Just make his way out of this. Just follow the many deceased animals, I suppose. Lead the way out. There we go. Now I just need to go back to Leywin. Turn in the quest. It was Leywin, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. Yeah. The Mage's College in Leywin. I've got quite a few side quests tonight, to be honest. Not leveled up that much off of them though. Well, I think I've had one level up this stream. The amount of side quests I've gotten through. Well, I'm a higher level now, so... Well, I'm like 13, so... Maybe the XP isn't... Right, we'll see how much XP I get for this, because... What's it saying now? To be honest. Have a look. Halfway to level 14, so... Let's see how much XP this seems to give me. Right, I'm thinking you get XP for like quests and shit like that in this.
Greetings to you.
Evening. Salutations. Hello.
Oh, they're upstairs. I'm gonna need to wait until morning, probably. So that's 12. I'll wait until 10ish. Screw it. I'll just wait 12 hours. It'll make sense that way, because then at least I know he should definitely be up and about. There you are. You're in here, aren't you? Yes, you're there.
You look like you've seen some travel.
I have indeed. I have your tears.
You found 5 of the tears? Fantastic. This turned out better than I expected. Perhaps a little bit of a bonus is in order.
Better be. Hey, 1,200. That's not bad. What can you tell me about the tears now that you've got them?
They're the pride of my collection.
Okay. Well, that's all you're going to tell me. What are you training?
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or
Alchemy. Nah. I'm not going to spend any more gold on alchemy stuff. I was meant to be doing quests
1,000 thanks
to save up for Wizard's Tower upgrades. And I've ended up spending it on just random stuff while I've been running around like training and stuff. I should check my experience though, because see if that actually granted me any experience at all. No, my XP is still the same. So do you not get like XP for doing quests? Is it just XP for like taking things down? I mean, I've not been doing too many quests where I've had to fight that much. I think the most fighting that I've done is... Yeah, that one that I just did where it sent me through like a cave with like animals and stuff. Not really been too much combat. I suppose the Hackdirt one had a little bit of combat because like, I had to fight all of the brethren underneath Hackdirt. But even then there was only like 5 or 6 of them, so it wasn't too bad. And I suppose I wouldn't give that much XP because it's just a bunch of topless dudes with clubs. They're not really difficult enemies. If I really want to get XP, I should probably do some like Oblivion Gate runs or something daft like that. Oh, here, let me have a look at my effects, make sure I'm not paying. No, it's character. It's this. They've all got bonuses. So, yeah, that's good to know. I was wondering if I had anything I needed to get rid of while I was here, because there's like a chapel right next to me. Let's head back to Battle Horn Castle. Yeah, with the Oblivion Gate to the left of Battlehorn that I ended up doing, like off stream. I'll probably do some more on stream at some point. Repair my shite. Where's my repair hammers? There's my repair hammers. Oh, I've still got like those 5 refined salts on me too. There we go. Sorted. Head inside here and get rid of some of the stuff that I've got on me, I suppose. Picked up a few just miscellaneous random items while I've been running around. So I suppose I should put any like ingredients in the tower once I get that fully upgraded. Let's sort out some stuff with you. Put you two in there and them in there. Okay. Going to you. Put that. Put away some of this stuff that I don't. Oh, that is still needed. Put the lockpicks away. I don't need them because I got the skeleton key. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Let me just move all of these into here. There we go, and then anything else I'm carrying in there? No. Sorted. That's my inventory back to pretty much bog standard. What do I actually have in here in terms of weapons though? Have I got anything that does higher than 15 maybe? I do not. Sinweaver is probably second highest at 15, plus it does the 10 points of fire damage on strike. And the fatigue on strike, so that might actually be stronger than what I'm currently using. But only because of the enchantments on it. Which it would be relatively easy to re-enchant it, I suppose. Yeah, let's sit down here. And I believe this is a good place to begin unwinding and ending the stream, because it's been a good one. Managed to get through plenty of quests. Let's have a look at actually how many quests we got through tonight. So, starting from here, because this is where I began tonight. So we've got Unfriendly Competition, Brotherhood Betrayed, Shadow over Hackdirt, Siren's Deception, and Tears of the Saviour. So 5 quests in total done tonight. I cannot complain with that. We managed to make a little bit of progress. I've noticed though, like, you don't get trophies or achievements for like random quests. It's just the main quests, the factions, and the DLC that I think you get trophies for. It's going to be a very easy platinum if you're on like console. That's it. It's always fun. Managed to get through plenty of quests. I'm going to be starting another quest line, I think, next time. I don't know whether to start the Mages Guild or the Thief or something like that. I don't know. I want to do an Oblivion Gate run at some point where I just do nothing but Oblivion Gates. Because I need to get some Sigil Stones for enchantments. I want the one that gives me Chameleon for certain, so... Do I do that before... Because realistically, I only really need to do that before I start the Dark Brotherhood or before I start the Thieves Guild, because that's the only time that I really need the enchantment for like sneak, I think. I think with the Mages Guild, I'm pretty fine. So... I'm either going to start the Mages Guild next, like in the next Oblivion stream that I do, or I'm going to start with some Oblivion Gate farming and just closing some of the Oblivion Gates. I'll probably start with the ones around the cities, so I don't have to do that at some point in the future. But yeah, we got plenty of stuff done. Next stream I am going to be doing is going to be on Friday. I'm going to be doing some Fallout 3. By that point, my SSD should be okay and everything should be reinstalled, so we'll be good to go. I should also have my new Ethernet by then, so there'll be no more dropouts or anything like that, or reconnecting. Hopefully everything will run smoothly. It'll be fun. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need some suggestions for Fallout 3 as to what quest lines I should do. I was thinking about going through Paradise Falls and doing some of the like quests there. But I don't know. There's a few quests that I want to do and that I can think of. But I think that was the main one I was going to focus on for like that playthrough, or this Friday's playthrough of Fallout 3. But I don't know, I'm all down to suggestions when it comes to like my Fallout 3 streams and stuff like that. If you've got any quests that you want me to do, just, you know, drop a comment or something like that, and I always check my comments. Always make sure to respond to people as much as I can. Just heard a door open somewhere. Ominous. Oh, if I got the Fighters Guild I could do. Fighters Guild would be good for some coin, actually. Not Fighters Guild, fucking Arena. I could do the Arena. That's another thing I could do. I don't know, maybe I'll make a poll on my YouTube community section. But yeah, you take care, Dead Llama. It's been a pleasure streaming for you all. Thank you for dropping in Gameplayer, Sam, Dead Llama. I apologise if I'm missing anyone. This chat doesn't show me everyone who's been involved. But yeah, thank you to everyone who has been involved, lurker or chatter. I hope you've all had a good time. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, just in case, just so you get instant notification whenever I go live in the future. Remember to do the same on Twitch. Remember to drop a follow, hit the notification button. I think it's just a button on Twitch. But yeah, just set it to notification on both platforms. That way you always know when I'm going live. To be honest, YouTube's notifications aren't the best. But yeah, with that said, please remember to check out my YouTube either way, just because any stream that I do, it gets instantly uploaded straight there. So, never miss a stream that way. With all that said and done, I will see you all in the next Fallout stream this Friday. Hope everyone has a good time, and I will see you then. Peace out, everyone.